with the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Center fielder, number 1.
Gerard Dyson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Diaz is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, and a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
3-0 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lowry onto the grass. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Yonder Alonso.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Lowry is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So striding in, Jed Jerko. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. So digging in now, Matt Carpenter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting fifth, right fielder,
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Mitch Haniger.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball, 1-0. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, Guy Murphy. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Guy Murphy.
This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Murphy is on his way home. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Digging in, Jed Lowry. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there. Base hit. Lowry rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Next for the Cardinals.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Here's Jed Jerko now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. To third. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
First baseman, Matt
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Matt Carpenter is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Mike Zunino.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Guy Murphy.
Guy Murphy.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Now batting, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Ready with the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Anthony Rizzo.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And there's ball 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 1-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Jerko gets dirty. It's in time. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
He'll try again. 1-2. That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for 2. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Ready once again.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Dexter Fowler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 0-2. Here it comes. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Molina rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. Now both men are across to score. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
How about it?
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike one. 3 runs already home here. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Way out in front. Drilled right back up the middle. Lowry's got it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Number 16.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ben Gamble becomes the second out here in inning number 5. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here now it's Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Guy Murphy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Aledmus Diaz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
The next 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jed Lowry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Lowry will take the turn and hit for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. For Lowry, that's his first double on the year. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Here comes Lowry around third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's Jonathan Schoaf now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Turning for second now is Schoaf. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lance Lynn will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Full count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Fowler. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Up next for
Ready
Seattle.
for another chance? Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Number 3. Second baseman, Chad.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. In there, 2-2. 8 runs on 15 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Here's Matt Carpenter.
First baseman, Matt.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Digging in to try it.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Standing in, Guy Murphy. Mark Zepchinski gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 1 run is scored, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Striding into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that'll get down for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Jed Lowry is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gamble sprinting after it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Jed Jerko is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
First baseman, Matt.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Haniger is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Fielder number 16.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. There's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
The catcher.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a line drive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward center field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Erasmo Ramirez.
Stephen Piscotty.
Heading out toward shallow right. Gamble over to his right. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Guy Murphy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded weakly to the right side. Scope takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Aledmus Diaz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Scope. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Rizzo.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Jerko fields it cleanly. Lowry on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Chris Bryant.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the game. Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The shortstop.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Gamble has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He's 2 for 3 thus far. On the ground to the left side. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around third, Alonso heading home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So striding forward now, Ben Gamel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In comes Piscotty. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he wound up with 3 hits, triple, a double, a single, very close to the cycle, but he wasn't able to lose one over the fence. Still a great game at the plate, though.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And he's retired, one away. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Third, second baseman.
Jed Jerko is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Myers is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Will Myers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, number 5. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in now, number 17, and he's ready to take his first cuts. This is skied out toward right. Piscotty's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Altair moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting. Guy.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Murphy.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Aaron Altair. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. In there, a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Phillips. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On a rope to the second baseman. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. Fowler moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-0. And a double steal try here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Striding into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, Cesar.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Riding in once again, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Number 5 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Phillips backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jed
Good
Jerko.
swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Another one sent foul. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Fowler is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
For the Cardinals, first baseman
Matt Carpenter is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Striding in, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into very shallow right. Altair is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Guy Murphy.
Guy Murphy.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 17. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 17.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pham sprinting after it. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He singled his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Lowry's got it. A step on the bag for 1. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the 1. Now at the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a liner. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in, Brandon Phillips hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line towards center field. Pham is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Standing in, Aledmus Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent out to straightaway center field. And that's in there, base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yadier Molina.
A curveball hit right back at him. Galvis back to first, and they'll get the slow-footed Molina. It's a double play.
Center field number 20.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready now, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And on one pitch, he's retired. Stepping into the box, number 34. Switch hitter batting left here. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in once again, Will Myers. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, number 5. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Left fielder. Dexter
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Second baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Myers is there. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Carpenter comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Striding in once again, number 17. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 17.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Squared that one up just a little late. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. To third. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Hyun-Soo Kim, a hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Number 17 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Guy Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Change up low. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Jed Lowry is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Yadier Molina would be next if they can keep this inning alive. In tight, ball 4.
The batter,
And
number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
first delivery to him on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that misses 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ready.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Counts 1-1.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Diaz is over, and he puts it away for the 1st out. Digging in and looking for more, number 34. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Will Myers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Now a ball hit sharply toward 3rd, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Myers will turn for 2nd. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready once again, number 5. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a good comeback fastball. There, it's 2 balls and now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Digging in, Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Jed Jerko now. He lined out. Thomas Sutherland will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jed Jerko becomes the first out of the inning. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Altair is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He could really use a knock here, 0-for-3 in the game so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Strike called, 2-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, number 17, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 17.
Sun Hwan Oh is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
26. Sun Hwan Oh.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Grounded to short. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Into the box, Brandon Phillips. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box, Guy Murphy. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And here's a ball hit in the air. Galvis is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. And that'll bring up a left. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Just a bit low, ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Altair moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jed Lowry.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to. Stepping into the box, number 34. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 34.
Trevor Rosenthal comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 44. Trevor Rosenthal.
Hit to first. Carpenter has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Third baseman,
now action in the
16.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Diaz is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So stepping in, number 5. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch to first. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.